Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Black Sheep Requiem. Today I'm going to do a massive album vinyl update of all extreme music, of course. I just got to get through a bunch of this stuff, and it's not going to be very informative as far as about the album, about the bands, that kind of thing. I'm just going to kind of really just show the album, what I got, and maybe just something real small tidbit or something like that. That's all I'm going to do. I just got so much stuff, kind of like I said in my last video. I need to start barreling through this stuff, put it away in my collection, file it, that kind of stuff. I just got a lot to do. So it's been probably 3 weeks since I've did a video, so I just got tons. So I'm going to do a bunch of vinyl now. I'm also going to do a cassette and CD update, also probably in the next day or so, and another vinyl probably, because I got enough to do, probably 3 or 4 vinyls, so I need just to start getting this stuff done. So took a couple days off from work so I could kind of do this, and also, as a lot of you know, I also started an underground extreme music label. So I'm kind of in the middle of doing a lot of stuff for that right now. Lots of cool shit coming for that. Doing a lot of cool stuff for this video. I've got a lot of stuff already recorded for it that I'm kind of all going to push this stuff around the same time. So that's why you haven't seen anything of that yet. But trust me, lots of cool stuff coming. I'm really doing a lot of stuff as far as for the extreme underground. That's hardcore punk, that's metal. I mean, it's a whole gamut of stuff. So it's just everything I've loved over the years, and I'm in a position now. I just turned 52 here a few weeks ago, so I can do this stuff. So I thought, you know, what the fuck, let's do it. Let's do it right. I'm still into this stuff. I still feel like I'm 20 years old, and I still love it just as much as I did when I was 12 years old when I got into stuff. So, all right, well, with that said, we are listening to Inhuman Condition, and this is some badass death thrash. All veterans. Terry Butler's in this band, but man, this shit rocks. Hopefully you can hear a little bit, but yeah, badass record. All right, now let's get into the vinyl. All right, first off, we got Sepulchrals, and this is Basio, and this is out on Transcending Obscurity. Always beautiful packaging by these guys. That foils, also very tough to show. Just killer, doomy, awesome shit. So, but you know, I've said in the past that vinyl, you know, I don't give a shit what color it is or anything like that. And you know, I think some of it's kind of neat looking, you know, the color and variants and stuff. But you know, black's fine with me. It's about music, like I've always said. But I gotta tell you, this vinyl is probably some of the most gorgeous vinyl that I've ever seen. So I do have to kind of show that. And it is cool. I mean, look at that thing. Is that gorgeous or what? I mean, very cool. I mean, they always do some beautiful stuff with their vinyl, but I just really dig that, especially the way the light hits that sometimes. Gorgeous. So all right, so that's the first one. And next up we have, let's see here, what do we have? Oh, a repress of one of my favorite death metal bands ever. And this is Angel Corpse. And I ended up getting all, I think 3 of their represses that just came out, and this is Hammer of Gods, and has a cool gatefold there, cool picture, lyrics. But you know, what can be said, you know, Angel Corpse, you're into death metal, you know Angel Corpse. So that also kind of came out on a pretty cool looking vinyl, kind of a brownish smoky stuff. So I think watching everybody else's videos and seeing everybody else get excited about their colored vinyl and variants kind of got me more pumped up as kind of more I've been doing this stuff. So I'm gonna have to take back what I said about not really caring, but which I don't, but it's just some of it is pretty cool stuff. So now we have kind of a cool, I've had this on cassette from way back, and this Caligula and Technical Obsession, and this is thrash band from the 80s. I think this is their demos that came out, I think in 87 if I remember correctly, but I have the original demo of this too, but came out on vinyl and I thought I gotta pick that up too, so it's badass. Check that out if you're into old school thrash. Alright, now we have kind of changed directions a little bit, and we have, that's a pretty cool cover, huh? What do you think about that? You almost know what that is just looking at the cover. Unarmed, and you got yourself some great hardcore punk. What else does this got in it? Oh, it does come with a little poster and stuff. Kind of cool. But yeah, Unarmed is pretty cool. Like I said, it's hardcore punk. Female vocalist, just badass shit. As a lot of you know, I'm really into a lot of hardcore punk too. But yeah, if you're into that, check that out. Now, what we got here? Now we have Sword Wielder, sorry. Cool cover on that. And this, oops, let me see here. I think we got it's kind of a cool little poster in there. And pretty cool. But I would say, you know, with this, you're looking at kind of it's like crusty death punk. You know, it's a good mixture of stuff, but really cool. Check it out. Okay, and the next 4 records I got here, a lot of people have been showing off lately. I won't go into a lot of detail about them. You all know what they are, and they are all the Winder albums that got put on vinyl. So that's 1184. I'll just kind of show all them. And I didn't get the box set like a lot of people. I bought them separately, which kind of glad I did, to be honest. I didn't really need the fancy box and all that stuff, but you know, just classics that, you know, needed to be in my collection, especially on vinyl. So, but yeah, very cool, all great sounding. You know, they did a really nice job on them, you know, real heavy stock, etc., etc. I know you guys probably been seeing a lot of people that had them. So, the next thing I got is something I've had on cassette since the 80s also. Finally picked it up after all this time. Some good old school Canadian thrash. Exciter, Heavy Metal Maniac. I mean, what can be said about this? Killer record. Old school. Badass, what I grew up on. So, yeah, finally, I don't know why all this time I've never had it on vinyl. It's kind of weird. I kind of seen it and I was like, oh, I know I got that, but yeah, I've had it on cassette. So, alright, next we got some, probably my top black metal record so far this year. Incredible, like, rest of the material. Beautifully put together, very well done by Bind Room Recordings, of course. Marty does a great job putting all this stuff together. This is Panopticon, their newest release. Beautiful. And again, Into the Light is the name of the record. But, of course, you got their signature there. Grateful, beautiful photography. I think that's done by his wife, if I remember correctly. and that's a double record. I'll just pull one of these out to show you. Another very cool variant. I love this. It's beautiful looking. Yeah. But yeah, Panopticon, what can be said? Just beautifully done black metal. So many great elements, you know, atmospheric elements, nature, everything into one thing, everything that I love about my black metal. Just terrific stuff. So, all right, now we have, this is pretty cool. A lot of people might not have heard of these guys, but this is Silver Talion. Beautiful cover, look at that painting on there. And this is Decadence and Decay. And this is like, it's power metal. I would consider this power metal, but like in a very epic kind of different way. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just, I mean, that really covers it, epic power metal, but done in a kind of a unique way. If you're into that, you know, get on Bandcamp, check out their couple songs on there. It's very cool. I got this from the band themselves. Cool, kind of a green black variant there. I think this was only limited. I think they only had 400 copies of this, and I don't know if there's any more left, but like I said, check them out on Bandcamp for sure. Fantastic stuff, fantastic stuff. Love this. So, all right, next record we got for you today is this finally came out from Redefining Darkness. I think put this out. It's never been out before on vinyl as far as I know. That's why I picked it up, because I've never had it on vinyl. But this is Cyst, The Frozen Casket. Yeah, Redefining Darkness. Yeah, just, I mean, classic. It's a banger from top to bottom on this. And this is on a clear vinyl. But yeah, I mean, all of you that are into death metal, you all know all about Cyst. Just nice having it on vinyl. I mean, I can't say it enough. I know a lot of people have said it. You know, all these reissues and stuff coming out on vinyl, and this resurgence of vinyl has just been incredible, I think. I mean, I've been collecting this stuff for years and years and years. And, you know, just like other people, there's been some gems in there that I've only had on cassette or, you know, or CD or whatever throughout the years. And now it's finally, you're getting the opportunity to get stuff on vinyl to kind of fill the gaps in the collection, my vinyl collection. So, and here is another one that I had to pick up. Of course, I should have took all these out of their stuff before. And I think this is limited also to like 400 copies, but of course, I love this cover. It's just badass, beautiful foil embossed. Nunslaughter Goat. Probably, I would say it's probably my favorite Nunslaughter album. Got your lyrics there, all that back there. But yeah, I mean, it's just super cool. This is double LP, by the way. Colored vinyl on this also. But yeah, it's pretty cool stuff there. But yeah, like I said, it's 2 LPs, so. Nunslaughter, everybody knows Nunslaughter. You know, sorry to, like I said, I'm just kind of whipping through these. Just kind of showing real quickly what I got. You know, not going into big detail. Just too much stuff to show. But this next record is one of my favorite records so far this year also. This is Vulture, and this is Dealing Death. I mean, badass speed metal. I mean, it's great. Everybody that's into that knows Vulture already. Just great shit. This came on colored vinyl also. This is like a teal color. But yeah, can't say enough. That came out on Metal Blade. Been getting, I just really like the resurgence of, kind of has the lyrics there and all that, and on the other side kind of has the full painting picture of that. But there's been a resurgence in a lot of the, kind of the new wave of British heavy metal bands, traditional heavy metal bands, that kind of thing. But it's really been nice. There's been a lot of really nice kind of more speed metal bands that's came out, like Vulture, and you got your Bewitcher and just stuff like that. And man, they do fucking nice job on it, and I really dig the shit out of it. But yeah, Vulture. All right, what else we got here? Okay, now we have a reissue of a fantastic hardcore punk record. This is Government Warning, No Moderation. And Government Warning, if I recall, is from, I think they're from Virginia. This record now is probably 15 years old. They reissued this. Just fucking badass, aggressive, hardcore punk. Kind of a mix, kind of, like Angry Samoans mix, that kind of a style, I guess you could say. But yeah, they come, this Grave Mistake Records just came on. Cool clear vinyl also on that. But yeah, definitely, if you're into hardcore punk, and if you have heard of them or haven't and you don't have this, definitely pick it up. This is a banger of a hardcore punk record. So yeah, great shit. All right, and here's another reissue of a classic that I've had but not on vinyl format, so of course I had to get it. And this is your Morbid Saint record. A lot of people have been picking this up also. I mean, look at that cover. Isn't that beautiful? Spectrum of Death. I mean, look at that. If I had white hair, damn, I look just like it. But yeah, you all know this. It's absolutely classic. Just great job. Who put this out? I think High Roller. Yeah, High Roller with Century Media. But not much to say about it. It's just classic. Must have, in your collection. So, okay. Told you I got a lot of shit. This is only gonna be one thing, so this, I need to take this out, see if it comes through. But this is Crow. This is a hardcore punk band from Japan. I've showed some of their stuff in the past, but Prank Records has been doing some presses of a lot of their stuff here in the US, which has been fantastic. But I happened to miss the first pressing. They had this here a few months ago, but I did pick this up, the second pressing finally, so I'm just happy to have it. I love Crow, man. Just badass, aggressive, hardcore punk. The Japanese do a killer job, man. I mean, they are just, God, the hardcore punk scene is just incredible. It has been for years, and I snatch up everything I can pretty much. So yeah, Crow, definitely pick it up. Well, since we're still doing some reissues, why not go with probably one of the reissues that I've seen a couple people showing. Probably one of my favorite, death metal records ever. I think this came out in '87, if I remember right. I don't know if it says on here. I think it does. I don't know, might be before that even. Yeah, '87. So this came out when I graduated from high school, 1987. I mean, Necrophagia. I mean, look at that. Season of the Dead, probably one of my favorite artists ever. Drew Elliott did this. He did a lot of other cool stuff back then, like especially a lot of stuff. I think he did a lot of stuff like a New Renaissance and different stuff like that. But man, I always loved his shit. I liked how he did his elongated skulls and stuff like that. But I mean, what can you say about Necrophagia? Killjoy. I had the pleasure of meeting them a few different times, seen them live a couple times. I mean, when they came out with this finally on vinyl like this, and I don't know why I never got it before way back. I think they ran it one other time, if I remember right. I'm not sure, but for some reason I didn't get it then. But Hell's Headbangers put this out. I had to get it. Pretty cool vinyl. Necrophagia. But yeah, I mean, another classic. Like I said, filling a lot of holes in the vinyl collection. Let's see, what else do we want to show here today? Got so much stuff. How about some hard rock? This is kind of a fun little stuff. I think this is 87 too, if I remember right, something like that. But this is an OG copy. Helix. Long Way to Heaven. And I know a lot of people probably kind of think, oh God, but man, I don't know. When I was in high school, one of my buddies was more into the hair metal and stuff like that, and he really liked Helix. And this record and their first record, I dug the shit out of. I love this, so I picked this up on Discogs not too long ago. I don't even know how I came up, but I have their first record, but I thought I want to buy that sumbitch too because I really dig that. And there's some catchy tunes, and I don't give a shit what anybody says. I dig Helix, so good Canadian hard fucking rock. All right, let's see. Oh, I got so much stuff to everybody. I got tons of stuff. Let's do one more for this video, and then I think we'll just save the rest of it for the next video because I got just a lot more and I don't want to bore you guys too long. So we got this. This is a split, and as you can see, this is Nervose and Rat Cage, and this is a split record. Just fun, kind of, how would I describe it? Kind of, like, I guess just straight up punk rock, I guess. I was gonna say rock punk, but yeah, straight up. Both bands badass, but I probably lean toward Rat Cage because I love Rat Cage. Just cool, like kind of almost like, I would say like punk infused, like Motorhead-ish type stuff. That's the best way to describe it. I mean, kind of the cover kind of gives away a little bit, but yeah, just really cool stuff. So I think I'll leave it at that for this one. Like I said, I'm going to do another update probably here, maybe even today or tomorrow. I'm going to get a bunch of cassettes and CDs out of the way. Do that one first, and I'll probably do another vinyl one because I got just as big a pile or bigger. More vinyl so I can start putting this shit away. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do have any questions about bands or anything like that, feel free to ask me a question, leave comments. You know, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. You know, I love doing this stuff. There's gonna be a lot more stuff. This channel is gonna kind of become more. It's gonna be separated a little bit because I'm gonna be doing a lot of record company stuff on here also with some underground bands. It's going to be split into reviews. I'm going to be doing a lot of interviews and different shit like that. So until then, stay Scream, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.